He is, I'm saying, see, he was wonderful. He was
He
super.
was
Yes.
wonderful, yeah.
He
I
came,
was so lucky that he saw one of my plays at Prithvi. So I was like
right.
so
Yeah, yeah.
blessed that I got to meet him because of Akhil. Akhil and him, they were doing, yeah, as Akhil was one of the founding members of Prithvi, or one of the founding groups there, 5 were there. So I had the luck and the blessing to meet him. And I think I only realized who I have met afterwards, because this was in 2008 and I had just reached India kind of. So I didn't really know. Nee, 2007. I was just here for
Oh.
like a year and plus something. So that was a big deal that I didn't realize it was a big deal.
So when I had
I
gone to the
think
party of Ajuba, he came up to me and said, "I'm Shashi Kapoor." I quite like
Yeah.
that.
So
And even advice, very charming. I was interviewing him. We used to stay at Nepean Sea Road. I was interviewing him at his house, and he came to see me after till the elevator, and he was talking continuously till the elevator came. I think there's certain manners. I like manners in people,
yeah.
especially it's difficult. Sometimes it's not stars take you for granted, but not Shashi Kapoor. That was very good of him.
So
may I tell
Okay.
you my Shashi Kapoor story?
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Okay. So this was in 1982. This was in Calcutta, the film festival, internationally, and he had come there with Karan, and the two were the most,
good
I would
looking,
say, the most beautiful
smashing.
couple to see, you know. And I knew Shashi Kapoor obviously by sight, but I'd never met him, spoken to him. So I went to the loo, okay, to have a pee, and suddenly I discovered he was on the next stall, and he said, "Hi, I'm Shashi." So that was like, how would I say, reconnecting. It was amazing. I'm standing next to a guy like Shashi Kapoor in the, you know, urinal, whatever, and then saying hi. It's amazing.
He did your dad's
Nobody's unmute.
film,
Sorry.
no? He did your
This,
dad's
this
film,
was a very,
Prem
this was a
Patra.
very, sorry,
I think he did your
rather a
dad's
tacky
film, Prem
story to tell.
Patra. Sorry,
Yes.
sorry.
Prem Patra and Benazir. Benazir was not directed by my
Benazir.
father.
Yeah, no, it
Produced,
wasn't.
yeah,
It was produced
but
by him.
yeah,
Yeah.
produced by me.
So my Sashi Kapoor story is Om inaugurated the Prithvi Theatre, his group rather, Majma, with Udvash Dharamshala, the first play of Prithvi, was because Jennifer and Sashi were very, fond of Om. And the first time when Om won the Karlovy Vary Award, and he was headed for Czechoslovakia, so he and Govind stopped in London, and Om barely had about 10 USD with him. So Sashi, when they called them, Sashi and Jennifer called them over for a meal. After the meal, Sashi very gently put 100 pounds in Om's pocket. Those days, Karlovy Vary was, I think, 85. So Om was very embarrassed. He said, "No, don't do this." He said, "Chup karo. Pehle baar ja rahe ho tum bahar." So that was Sashi.
And one more thing, I just quickly want to share about Shashi Kapoor. We do another debate on just Shashi Kapoor, but right now I want to. What was I going to say? He said something. Yeah, he
You have
told me
not
when
said
I
you
was
are
doing an
the
interview for
guest,
Bombay.
Dinesh.
But he was telling me I was doing an interview with him for Bombay Times. So he said, to make it in Hindi film industry, you have to be a really bad actor.